Americans and Amp Live. How are you doing? Hope you're doing well. 7 p.m. coming on here as promised. It is Thursday. Usually a sales and a field day. I'm going to start calling it Gear Up Thursday because we're always gearing up for the weekend, gearing up for Friday, which is tomorrow, for Friday highlights and having a pulse of real estate. Today, I'm going to be your host today of the Amp Live Real Estate Show. I'm going to drop some awesome stuff here that you can actually use in the field and maybe share a couple of cool stories, some crazy stories and things of that nature. But we're going to today, it's all about, hey, what is your flavor? Okay, we're going to get into a little bit about the real estate, what's going on with real estate, what are you doing? We're going to have some PSA announcements as well, because we got a lot of awesome, cool stuff that's coming down the wire for March. Hopefully your mindset is there and you're reading and you're studying and you're doing your morning ritual. So maybe tomorrow, I'm not sure, maybe tomorrow, Saturday, going to hit it pretty damn early, going to be like the crack of dawn before everybody's up, and some people are up, right, for jobs and work, or hey, but everybody has to have a morning ritual. So I'm going to be your host today of the Amp Live Real Estate Show. I'm Eric from AHA, Americans Helping Americans. It's been a long day. It's been rocking and rolling, but I feel good, positive, PMA, got things rocking and rolling. I'm feeling really awesome about the direction of where things are going, where we're going. And hopefully you are too. But if you're getting stuck and you're spinning your wheels or you're trying to figure this out by going this way and that way and this way and up and down and all the way around, then definitely reach out. You can catch us on social media, any of the platforms, DM, PM, call, text. You can even shoot out a pigeon towards us, right? If they can find us, right? If you got the location and send us a message via pigeon, okay? But other than that, let's rock and roll. We got some cool stuff that I want to talk to you about. You can always watch this video all the way through. Go back and forth, catch the awesome stuff that I'm going to share with you. Golden nuggets, pro tips, whatever you want to call them. I'm Eric from AHA, Americans Helping Americans, one American at a time, one property at a time, one family at a time, doing our part to get America back on track together with you and others across the United States of America. And Amp Live, the American Mentee Program, the only program of its kind where we train and mentor you and others across the United States of America with one-on-one mentoring. And it's powered by Amp Live Media. It's a broadcasting, marketing, and media company, as well as sponsored by VIP Execs, Realty and Lending, rock and roll, bringing it all in-house, boutique style, right? Like the days of the past with Remax when they had boutique actual stores and I should say boutique real estate offices and things of that nature. So we're following a certain model. As you know, things kind of rinse and repeat, and they go forward and backwards and all kinds of stuff. Right now, some pretty trying times. I'm not going to get into it, but the thing is here is to stay positive, stay focused, gear up. Yes, gear up, suit up, military, or just suit up in your clothes or whatever makes you feel good about yourself, right? Mentally and physically, so you can do what you need to do. Because if you don't believe it, then nobody else is going to believe it. It's going to come out of your voice. They're going to hear it, right? You want to be able to be super solid. And my pro tip here is to read. Where's my book? It's actually on my desk over there, right? So I'm reading the 17 Principles of Success by Napoleon Hill. I've read it over and over and over. And it's kind of cool because, I do shelve it sometimes and, it just hangs out over there. And then I started going through it, reading it, looking at the highlights, looking at, oh, wow, I wrote, what did that say? Did I say 2006 on there? It was like, wow, okay, awesome, right? Then you look at your notes, and if you've ever wrote down goals and you start looking at stuff, you're going, okay, awesome, wow. It's happening. Things are happening as you move forward. Of course, you hyper-focus on what you really want to transpire or make happen, and those things will happen if you put enough energy in it. You tap into the energy, tap into God or whatever your higher power is. It does work, but it has to be positive. The negative mental attitude, good luck with that. It'll suck you up. It'll drain you, and it'll make you focus on shit. You don't want to focus on shit, right? You want to focus on good stuff, positive stuff, awesome stuff, your family, or whatever gets you rocking and rolling mentally. And not think about the other stuff. Fear will gobble you up as well, right? Fear will take you down very quickly. Do I want to do this? Do I want to do that? Do I want to call? What are they going to say? What is my family going to say? What are my friends going to say? But when you're rocking and rolling, they're always going to say, hey, they want you to do good, but they don't want you to do better than them 9 times out of 10, right? And the other thing is that, hey, though, yeah, you can do it, go for it, or some are, I'm going to be, iffy, and they're going to talk a lot of shit. And those are the ones you want to chop off from your business or your life, because they're just going to be like a virus and suck you all up and bring you down. And then there's going to be the ones that say, hey, when you get to the point, you're like, yeah, I'm rocking and rolling, right? And things are happening. I always knew you could do it. I've always been your cheerleader. Yeah, right. Back of their mind, or the little stupid little puns and things they say is bullshit, right? Like, hey, but what's the best revenge, right? Taking them bags of gold, take them to the bank, right? Cashing in, doing your stuff, being able to say, hey, being the bigger person, say, that's cool. Yeah, no problem. Get out of my face, right? Or not. It's totally up to you, right? But, as they say, what's the best revenge and this and that? It's going to the bank and doing what you need to do. Doing your life, doing you. The most important thing, or again, what I hear from thousands and thousands of people throughout the United States of America is freedom. I want my freedom. I want my freedom. I want my freedom. I want my freedom. I want to get out of the job and cruise over here with entrepreneurs and forge a path on your own, or forge a path with others of like-minded people, which is a beautiful thing, as I always say. And eventually, and some people enjoy the job or the career life. This over here is the lifestyle. This is what it is. Is it structured over here? Yes. Do you got to work harder? Yes. Do you have to do more? Yes. Do you have to keep yourself fired up every day? Yes. You just go to a job and you can have a good day, a bad day, but if you show up, if you do a shitty job 9 times out of 10, you're going to get a paycheck as long as you show up on time, right? And work whatever hours there are and take your lunch and do what you need to do. But I'm going to pull up some notes here. But hopefully you're doing wonderful. And it's crazy. It's freaking raining. So I don't know where you're at, but in Southern California, they didn't say anything about rain. So you know how that goes. Weather it's a crazy art, right? It's hard to predict. But it started pouring. It's been raining all freaking day. I actually got a notice on the phone. The phone went off, and it said flood, right? Flood watch till it's over now, 6:45. But that's pretty insane. Anyways, check this out. What do we got here? Oh, record only? Oh, shit. I clicked the wrong fucking one. All right. It is what it is. So we are not live, but we are live. Okay. So we'll go ahead. I'm going to move forward. We're going to upload it. You can rock it. You can watch it. And then probably got some little promos hitting here and there in regards to gearing up for the weekend. What's the theme for this week? It's gearing up. I'm going to pull up my notes here. Where is it at? 2024. Okay. Are you ready for the weekend? Let's rock and roll. Obviously, you already know who I am, or if you don't know who I am, it's okay. Just keep on watching. You can hashtag Get Erick Paul Live. Get Erick Paul Live for tons of videos, tons of education, tons of free juiciness. You can join the SUBTO Master group. It's I believe it's not there. Let me pull that sucker up. I'm gonna pull up a little QR code for you. Boom! You can go right there and scan that. That's the SUBTO Master group. Get in there. Let's rock and roll. Jump aboard, okay? Because things are changing, and the choo-choo train is leaving, right? And the rockets are gearing up to take off to the other, to the stratosphere. So, let's rock and roll. Let's get together and let's rock together. The waves are coming. It's coming, right? Get out that surfboard and that freaking wax and the suit and all that good stuff, and let's rock. Because it's happening. It's going to happen. So there's tremendous opportunity that you do not want to miss. Click the links down below if there's any. Click the Amp Live survey. We got some more stuff that's going to be rolling out. Like I said, I believe at the end of the first quarter or second quarter. We're almost there. March. All right, we got the AHA University, the SUBTO Master Group, the Amp Live 30-Day Challenge, the Amp Live Challenge. All those will be broken up into little programs. Or you can just jump into the AHA University, or you say, you know what? I'm ready for some one-on-one. I'm ready for the Amp Live one-on-one mentoring program. You can scan that. You can also scan this right here to lock your spot in. Boom. There it is, I believe. You can scan that QR code right there. and we'll talk. We'll talk about the one-on-one mentoring program and how all that stuff is going to work for you, how it's going to help you, how you're not going to be spinning wheels. It'll be the last program you'll ever join. You're either going to make it or you're not going to make it. But if you show up to the damn party, you will make it. We're all going to make money. It's going to be a lovely thing. It's going to help you change your mindset. It's going to help you change and pivot into the new era of real estate. Okay. I always say adjust, adapt, or perish. I say rock and roll. It's rock and roll, period. One of my favorite phrases. I love it. It's just because it's who I am. It's what I am inside and out. It's what made me, right? You know, God don't make junk, right? Made in America right here as well, too. Yeah, sure. All right, so what we got here? I'm going to go ahead and scroll down here. We got the friendship deal rolling down here. This says Amp Live with your host, obviously me. We got the friendship deals rocking and rolling. What do we got here? Captions. Where's the ticker at? Let me see. Captions. We'll scroll down here. Okay. That'll work right there. People have one-on-one mentoring. I'm going to go ahead and pull up that group real quick. Check that out. AMP VIP EP. Go ahead and go there as well. Join. There's a creative real estate investment group as well. Join. But the weekend is here. So we're talking all about gearing up. Gear up. What the hell does gear up mean? Get geared up, because usually like on Mondays are kind of like, you know, kind of whatever, right? Catching up from the weekend. If you're in real estate, catching up for the weekend. Tuesday, rocking and rolling. And Wednesday's getting a little bit better. And then you're geared up for Thursday. Like, you know what? Let's do some marketing. Let's do some sales. Friday is kind of doing its thing, and you're gearing up for the weekend because business is going to be done. People, you're going to catch people on the weekend. They're going to want to show their property on the weekend. You're going to want to do some business on the weekend. And there are some investors, hey, I don't do business on the weekend. That's cool, whatever. And there's people that won't do business on the weekend. I get it. But we're going to do business on the weekend, right? We're going to do it every day as a rock and roll day, right? So, you know, we're not the ones that came up with Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. You know, other people came up with that stuff, all right? So it doesn't really matter. I don't give a shit what day it is. Let's go here. Check out AHA, Americans Helping Americans. Love to speak with you. Love to rock with you. This is what I believe in. I believe in amplifying the art of the deal. I also believe that, hey, we can help you take your business to a new level and launch it into the stratosphere. We are looking for good people, though, okay? Not just for ourselves, but, or I should say, yes, for ourselves. But if you're wanting some help to just get up and running, or maybe you're seasoned and you're like, you know what, I need some help just to figure out this creative real estate investing stuff, or maybe the tech and things of that nature, you need a little bit of help with that, because we've always been cutting edge with that stuff no matter what. You got to have leads or you're dead in the water. At the same token, we are looking for you. We're hiring. We're looking for acquisition managers, disposition managers. We're looking for high-ticket sales people right now. So those three things are what we're looking for, right? People who can go out and rock a deal, talk to the seller, know what our parameters are, come in. We're either going to take it down, wholesale it, fix, flip, SUBTO it, seller finance it, option it, rent to own, whatever it is, it doesn't matter. All that matters to you is that you can lock the son of a bitch up with the pricing that we need in the funnel that we will, or the funnel that we'll share with you, and how we want things done. It's a little bit different than what others do, right? We're going after quality, not quantity, but we'll let the quantity work as it comes to the top. As the cream rises to the top and they raise their hand, said, I'm interested in selling, but we also deal with the brokerage where we can list and we can do the loans and we can do all that other good stuff that's attached to our boutique real estate investment firm. So we're also hiring for that too. So if you're a real estate agent and you're not happy where you're at, you're not getting the skill sets that you need, you're not getting the training, you're not getting the love and the culture that's needed, right? And you want to learn, hey man, you know what? I want to learn some of this creative real estate. I want to learn how these investors are getting deals, working deals, right? And then being able to list them and sell them and working with investors. So we're going to bring those two worlds together with AHA, Americans How Americans, AMP Live, VIP, Execs Realty and Lending, coming all together to make this happen for you as well as for us, obviously. It's been in the making for several years, and it's finally coming to fruition, right? It's coming to realization at the end of the day. Not that that hasn't been there. It's just been in pieces and structuring the way it needs to. So, you know, nothing's really changing, We're just kind of modifying some things and putting the package together in a different, I guess, look and feel, and plugging in all the pieces to have what we feel is going to be one of the most awesome brokerages that you can join and come aboard and be part of. Okay, if that's what you're looking for, that's what we're looking for at the end of the day. So hey, we want to educate too. If it's not for you, it's all right. Hey, get the education, take a look, jump on. Jump on board the SUBTO Master Group, or maybe it's a 30-day challenge, or maybe it's the Amp Live Challenge. Heck, maybe it's AHA University and going, I just want to learn some of this juiciness so I can make some money, go buy me my car, go buy me a house, whatever it may be, right? Whatever it may be, but we'll be here to help you when you're ready to say, hey, I need some help, either one-on-one or I want to come aboard. How can I come aboard and be part of what you guys got going on? Or maybe open an office. Maybe it's here or there or everywhere. It doesn't matter where it's at. Yes, we're looking for remote people as well, right? That want to come aboard and join us. So we're looking for all these different things. But right now, those three are super important: acquisitions, disposition, and high ticket sales. We're constantly, evolving. That is the goal. You're never going to stay stuck in the mud. So everything we do is for a purpose. Everything has the reason why it's done, why things are said, how we, if it may seem like extra steps for some, but at the end of the day, we know psychologically these have to be done to get the end result. If you chop them out, I guarantee you, hey, it's gonna happen the way it's gonna happen, right? And they go, well, how come it didn't work? How come I can get in the door and you can't, or others can't, right? But our mentees can, and how we do stuff. As long as you follow the recipe and execute, you can figure out how to make a better mousetrap later on, right? So rock and roll and all you do. It's about 15 minutes here. I'm going to go ahead and get back on my notes really quick. Drink my coffee, my water. So here it is. Are you getting deals? Are you getting submissions? Are you writing offers? Are you fixing and flipping? Are you buying and holding? Are you wholesaling? The goal here is where you should be buying properties. You should be analyzing every deal like if you're going to buy it, even if you don't have the money. But you can't have that mentality. Every deal you can have, you got to have the mentality to say, yes, yes, yes. If it's good enough and it's a good enough deal, there's the money out there to do the deal. If you're working with us, we're going to get it done. But we have to have those solid deals. You make your money when you buy it, not when you sell it. So you should be going after fix and flips and buys and holds and SUBTO and all that good stuff, right? Everybody's going to have a little niche. They're going to jump into a niche. They'll try it. The brave ones will jump in and get beat up a little bit, maybe lose some money and this and that. Hey, I commend them for doing so. You don't have to. It's best just to get a mentor that's going to work with you as long as you bring tremendous value to them, okay? So at the same time, what's your flavor? What is it? Is it fix, flip, buy, and hold? Is it multifamily? Is it commercial? Any of those things. I will tell you, if you stick around in the business long enough, you will become obsessed with it. You'll also make it part of your lifestyle, and you can still pivot into other things at the end of the day. Our flavor is creative real estate investing, right, and helping our fellow Americans. It's a cause and mission that we've had for a long, long time, but we are narrowing down the one-on-one and moving to one-to-many and then many-to-many. At the same token, launching the brokerage, right? So that's what's going to be transpiring for 2024 and beyond. I'm going to keep on going here. Do you need help? Are you looking for a team to work with? Are you spinning your wheels? Or are you rocking and rolling? And if you are, awesome, okay? But if you're not, and you're jumping on the shiny objects syndrome and all that good stuff, you need to stop right there. You need to click the links down below. You need to get on a horn and talk with us, and let's get together to get you to where you want to get to, because if we know that if we can help you and others get to where they want to get to, we're going to get to where we're going to get to, right? It's reciprocal. When we started this, it needed to be reciprocal. I don't care what anybody said, this, that, others aren't doing it. Shouldn't you do what others are doing? We can, right? Going to, hey, I get it, right? That's eventually happening, but we're the masters at the one-on-one, taking care of people and being there for them, right? And going over and above the call of duty. Now, most people will appreciate that. Very rare that some don't. But that's life, right? It's part of life. It's part of the evolution of life, right? So we're going to keep on rocking and rolling here. So become who you are meant to be. And this is the thing, right? Our goal is to help you unleash the superhero in you, okay? And how we're going to do that is us bringing that out of you, mentally, physically, okay? Studying, you got to have that mindset, and we got to have someone constantly rocking and rolling with you and putting that smile on your face when you get up, but yet you don't want to get up, or maybe you stub your toe, or maybe you're having a bad day and you're all pissed off. So you got to say, PMA. Positive mental attitude, put a smile on your face, and things just start happening. Now, you do know it takes more muscles to smile than it is to frown, right? That's a known fact. Pretty crazy. So what does that tell you, right? There's power in the smile, power in your mind, power in PMA. So live, right? Save the day. Jump into the SUBTO Master private group. That'll be down below. Go ahead and check that out. I believe I could probably pull up the QR code here, right? Let me see QR codes. See if we got the register now for the SUBTO. Oh, there's some SUBTO Master training. We bring that up right there. Scan that. Boop. It'll be right there. Leave that up there for a couple of minutes, where you can actually scan that. Get into the Facebook group. I know we do have this for sure. Right here. The one-on-one mentoring program. If you are part of Southern California area, definitely take advantage of it. You don't have to be. You can be anywhere in the United States of America. We've been training and mentoring people for years and all over the United States of America. So it doesn't matter the way we do it. We got this beautiful apparatus here. You go out, rock deals. We're going to be with you on the horn, on the phone. You're not going to be alone ever. It's one of the greatest programs on earth as far as I'm concerned, right? You can go out there and check. 20,000, 30,000, 50,000, 75,000, the highest I've ever heard, $150,000 for a one-day seminar to learn how to do real estate investing, right? It's not going to happen unless you're Elon Musk, right? There's not very many people like that on this planet. He's a freak of nature. Anyways, here we go. All right, so let me go ahead and go back to this here. Put some captions down on the line here. All right, the art of the deal. Back to the Amp Live Real Estate Show. So go check out the podcast. It's on Spotify and different other places. Go check out YouTube. Check out the videos. Hashtag Get Erick Paul Live. You can hashtag VIP Execs as well. If you wanted to become a real estate agent, or you're already an agent and you're like, man, I'm looking for a home. Or you've been through it 1, 2, 3 years and you're, man, I need something more. I need what you have, guys. I need the VIP love, and I need the AHA and Amp Live love, right? That's what we're going to give here. It's reciprocal. It needs to be both ways. It needs to work both ways. We're all here to do what? Take care of our families and others. And that's the bottom line, right? Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up. Once again, I'm Erick from AHA, Americans Helping Americans, one American at a time, one property at a time, one family at a time, doing our part to get America back on track together with you and others across the United States of America. And Amp Live, the American Mentee Program, the only program of its kind where we mentor you one-on-one and others across the United States of America. Powered by Amp Live Media, a broadcasting and marketing media company, as well as VIP Execs, Realty, and Lending. Awesome, awesome, awesome. No matter where you're at, if you want to come aboard, you can work with us in that capacity as a real estate agent. Hang your license with us and rock and roll throughout the United States of America, and jump aboard Amp Live, AHA, and get that creative real estate investing awesomeness that we're going to lay on the table and share with you. Okay, we're going to share stuff that we don't share with others. So long as you come into the fold and become one of the family of AHA, Amp Live, and VIP Execs. We'd love to have you. Click those links down below just for a PSA announcement for tomorrow. We got Friday highlights, and then Saturday we're going to be live in the field. So this time it'll be during the day, okay? So last time was at nighttime, so that's pretty awesome. I should have documented more, but we're focused on just working with the sellers and getting some and moving forward with that. But we're going to document it on Saturday, so we're going to be out Saturday rocking and rolling. We'll have some recorded stuff, some edited stuff, some live stuff, right, or maybe after the fact. But if you want to come out and work with us, and you want to be part of that jam, then definitely click the link down below. Let me know. Say, hey, I want to go out. I want to go work with you. we're going to go out into the field, right? Because Mr. Executive Director of Recruitment is Mr. Ray. It's his idea. It's not that we don't know how to do it, but we're going to put everything together. Ray's going to lead the way in that direction. We're just going to put all the pieces together. But if you want to come out, we'll meet at an undisclosed location, get some coffee or whatever it is, some donuts or something, whatever. And then we're going to hand out some materials. We're going to hand up some data of where we're going after and what direction we're going for those properties. And the whole goal is to get some appointments, to get inside the properties and to write some offers, okay? Period. Then we'll go back and we'll talk about those things if you decide to. If not, that's okay. We're just going to head back to the office and do our thing, right? So rock and roll and all that you do, but call it like a meetup, a live meetup, a live meet and greet, a live learn and earn, right? Earn and learn type of meetup where it's all action-based, which is the perfect premise for what AHA and AMP Live is about. What is AMP Live? The American Mentee Program. It's all about action-based. It's all about muscle memory. It's all about getting off the couch or the chair or the computer and get in to make things happen. Guarantee it every time. Results happen. And then we talk about those results and then we rock them together, okay? So our goal and our mission, too, is to just scale, and to rock these deals. Especially with me. That's one of my jams. I love negotiating, but you just got to put the stuff on the table, and we're going to rock it. So that's the whole goal. Things are changing, shifting, pivoting, adjusting, adapting, and rocking and rolling is what we're going to be doing with you and others across the United States of America. We love to be with you, love to work with you, love to have you. If you got any questions, no obligation whatsoever. All right? Click that link down below. You're probably going to start seeing the AMP Live program more and more. It'll just be, see the page and all that good stuff and the booking. You'll be able to book some time. Take advantage of it right now because you'll get my time. You'll get my exclusive course time. But as we start growing and expanding, I will start shedding away from some of that stuff. I'll be raising more capital to get geared up for the SUBTO buyouts that are going to be happening. They're happening now. We're just going to be raising capital, and taking advantages of all those things that are coming down the wire and will come down the wire in the next 3 to 5, 6, 7 years. Looking ahead, we love to work with you once again. I'm Eric from AHA. Rock and roll and all what you do. Thank you to AMP Live Media and VIP Executive Realty and Lending, powered by AMP Live Media. Rock and roll. Go out there and kick some ass. Saturday's around the corner. We'll be locking up some deals. And if you have some deals, definitely send them over. We'd love to work with you. All right, bye-bye.